Na, akkor itt is vagyok, aztán akkor mehet tovább. Folytatás. Kíváncsi vagyok, hol volt a checkpoint. Oké. Hmm. Jaj! Baszki.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal. Elizabeth's room.
Elizabeth szobája.
She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Várjál. Itt még följebb kell menni. Aha! Ja, itt.
I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible.
Leselkedünk?
Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Tamam,
Either we send
hajnali 5
someone
kamerával
out, or all of this
szolgálni.
was for nothing. It should be Liz's decision. So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no.
Jaj,
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright.
Gaia teljes.
Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not
Ott van az a
like
szuper.
this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz,
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
that was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Ne viselkedj úgy,
You
mint
just for
egy...
one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel. She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
És visszafele visz, vagy? Mi lehet csak csalóka. Tovább az mégis lehet ott is. De nem, biztos. Ó, ja, hogy ott? Aha.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Jaha. Na nézzük.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
Jaj!
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say.
Na mi?
This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Detecting atmosphere.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones. You turn to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're
Jó az
living
a
in.
háttérben.
It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Na, Master Override.
The Master Override.
Ez kell Hades ellen.
So small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Lehet nem erre kellett volna jönni? Na nézzük. Mondjuk lenek... Várjunk, inkább megnézem itt a videó leizében, mert...
It's
Nem akarok mellé lőni.
Parrot supports.
Okay. Ez is megvolt.
I'm not.
looks like it survived the blast.
It's poison.
Ja, ez jó. Itt voltam, itt is. Aha, ez jön be. Na nézzük, merre megy a srác.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master...
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Aha, oké. Mondjuk nekem nem mutatja a lépéseket, de...
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death.
Éj, basz! Hát ez, nem tudom, ez az ugrás néha olyan, mint hogyha így akarná ugrani, így hirtelen megáll valami miatt a párkány szélén mindig, és így nem tudom, mint egy kis óvodás, így ugrik egyet felfele. És nem előre ugrik, hanem felfele. Egy kis óvodás.
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Elméletileg itt kell felmenni. Ja, várj, ez sem. Nem, hanem... Így ez az. Ezt komolyan mondom, olyan ez a környék, mint egy labirintus.
For a moment.
Na, közeledünk a vége fele.
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. No. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it. It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire.
Spire.
Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded.
Az érzékelés egy teljesen új dimenzió.
Right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jew.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the
Ez
land.
valamiért fontos.
Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics,
Akkor ki
calculus.
kell nyírnunk Hadést.
You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network.
Na, van lesz
Secret
valami
access,
hozzáférés.
empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a
That's
fugitive
cool.
ever since.
Átbaszta.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Nincs olyan, amit ne tennél meg a tudásért, megtetted, amit tudtál, hogy jóvá tenn. Inkább ez.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really. So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in.
Aha,
Oh,
koponyájához.
no problem.
Na, irány.
Silence.
A boss fight.
Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere.
Jaj.
There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Na, hova kell menni? Aha! Ez a... Ja, ez az öregnek a láncsája, aha. Rohadtul nem emlékszek már így a játék végére. Azt komoly.
To tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Aha, és akkor most megyünk vissza, ez az. Filter. Nem? Aha. Na nézzük. Perce kérdése és legyőzzük Hades-t.
Rain left the trees wet and shivering.
Mindjárt eltűnnek ezek a vízbe. Hoppá, egy pillanat. Így ez az.
Had to take over my brother's shift today. Sure as the sun's rising. You have no need to loiter around here.
Milyen music szól a háttérben.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. The Eclipse will attack soon, from the west, with an army of ancient war machines.
Pár része nem vagyok.
But that's not the worst of it. they'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Ez az.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy.
You don't want to know what
And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation.
Maradt egy 7 mondat, ami nem lett lefordítva.
You're welcome to tour the defenses.
Gép által.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will.
Aha, ja. Amúgy meg a menü
I
az az
suppose all we
maradt.
can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Aha, pihenjek az utolsó ütközet előtt.
Set us here because we knew we'd be protected.
Not another siege. Please, not again.
Azt hittem ide kell bemenni.
They're here. The battle is starting.
Olin's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Na, ez az. Innen nincs visszaút.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Na. Képességpontok, quest italmak, stb. Stb.
Ma'am, there
Na,
are signs from
most
the
már
west.
magyar.
Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Gyerünk, 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 gyerünk. Nagyon nagy HD-s gyilkosságok lesznek itt. Jaj, ez az a rész, amiből fény...
Massing forces for the long march to the city gates.
That's not what smoke.
Ahol csináltam a képet, amit mutattam a streamben.
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Ajaj.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says! Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out. No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns.
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
Ez az.
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a summoning pit.
Why do you fight?
He's too dangerous and close. Bridge can't take much more of this.
Impossible. I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
None of this was meant to be healers. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand.
You pity me?
Turn your face to the sun.
Hopp, ott maradtuk meg.
Got eyes on him. We're Meridian. Hold the line.
Where do you need me?
Pick up a cannon on the platforms.
Don't want to be here when that hits. I'm ready. Gotta be.
Ledaráltunk mindenkit.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Aloy!
My own mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No, wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
My strength is not yet spent. I earned it by ice and snow.
Rest now, Ice Hunter. It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Ja.
Hades has started the signal. It must have gotten through the defenses. Venora. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Ja, ez az a rész, amire gondoltam. Várjál?
Gotta keep going.
Oh!
Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Ja. Hát pontosan nem tudom már hol csináltam a képet. De egy sziklákon. Lehet, hogy az volt az. Hee-haw.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that.
We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
My fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right?
Right.
The metal devil must fall.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
Execute.
Deathbringer has
It'll take more than you to stop me.
We got them! The goddess's enemies lay low.
Execute.
Aloy, the Deathbringer's omens are on you.
Okay, here it comes.
No ne. I...
more of them on the way.
Take them out first!
Prioritize entity.
Careful, Aloy. Another attacker.
Thanks for the warning! I'm getting knocked around here!
You hurt her!
Nice shooting!
From your lips to her ears.
They keep coming. Knock them back.
All of you, focus on the new machines! That's it. My way's clear.
It's down! Time to do what you came for, Halo. That one was the last!
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Na nézzük.
Master override armed. To activate
Na
state
ne,
name
ez
and
se lett
rank.
lefordítva.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Na. Júj. Meggyógyítjuk. Vagyis hát áram hatástalanítja.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I'd hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Ez az. Ez az. Meg vagyunk. Vagy Isten, itt vagy még? Ranger ezek szerint nem vagy már itt, ugye? Ha jól gondolom. Hopp, ott a gerillát, tudja, hogy így írják? Két R meg két R. Ja, köszi Gifi, köszi. Na, mi ez? Újra éled, mi? Hoppá! Ajjaj. Na jó van.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Na jó van. Ja, persze, persze. Ja, hát most majd várjuk a második részét, ugye? Ezen kívül feladatok újját, ahol lehet, hogy újját az összes zsákmánnyal és képességgel, amelyet az adott végigjátszás során felhalmoztál. Ez Jutsus kérdezte, ugye? Egy új csomagot a jelenlegi készletből és képességekből. Ha ebben a módban szeretnél játszani, egyszerűen válaszd a fel. Játékszünetben évek keresztül létrehozt az új felszereléseket. Igen, New Game Plus, ez nem a kiegészítő. Na, és akkor ugye ezt lehet újra játszani rengetegszer. Így néz ki ultrán, ugye? Hát DLSS-sel még úgy, ahogy megy. Már biztos van egy pont, amikor beretszen majd. Mit nem? Mármint mire gondolsz, hogy mit nem látsz? Ja, hát azt én sajnos nem fogom itt megcsinálni. Akkor azt így nem látjuk majd. Sajnos, Lifi. Viszont annyi az idő szerintem már, hogy nagyon nem érdemes belekezdenem másba, úgyhogy lehet, hogy akkor most elköszönök majd. Mi? Rövid klip. Oha! Ja, értem. Valami kis átvezető, mi? Ja, rendben. Hát igen, már most köszönök, aztán majd legközelebb leszek, már új évben, úgyhogy köszönöm szépen mindenkinek, aki itt volt, illetve bujék mindenkinek, akivel nem találkoznék. Aztán ezt is ebbe az évben meg tudtuk oldani, még úgyhogy ennek örülök. Úgyhogy tényleg a komolyabb. Várjuk a többit.
You're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
Oh. Akkor köszönöm Liffy, illetve a többieknek, mindenkinek, aki volt, van, lesz. Úgyhogy akkor jó ét, és kellemes álmokat, meg időtöltést, illetve holnap munka, vagy bármi, akinek van. Pás, sziasztok, szia Liffy, pápá mindenkinek. Hello bello.